With times being as tough as they are right now, you may not have any additional funds to drop on games. Thankfully though, there are plenty of free games to check out on PC in the month of August. In this new series, I'll let you know what those quality free games are. From Prime Gaming to EGS and brand new experiences to crack into, there are plenty of games to enjoy for any budget-conscious fan. With so many free games to check out this month, let's not waste any more time. Sit back, relax, smash that subscribe button, and enjoy this quick look at more than 10 free games to check out in the month of August. Starting off the list is Battlefield 1. The main reason we're kicking the list off with Battlefield 1 is that time is running out to claim this game as part of Prime Gaming. For anyone with Amazon Prime, this game is free for the next couple of days at the time of the posting of this video. If you don't have Amazon Prime, that's okay. Prime Gaming has a free trial, and you can use that to claim an Origin key for the critically acclaimed multiplayer shooter from DICE and EA. While the game is a bit older, it's still doing quite well with over 14,000 concurrent players on Steam alone, and that's not including those playing on Origin. Next up is a new game set to release in just a few days. Pablito Rock and Roll is a free-to-play 3D platformer. Help guide Pablito through his underground adventure, utilizing his special abilities to break through walls and crystals, traverse over sunken temples, and roll deep below the roots of the Mother Tree. The game is inspired by classics in the Crash Bandicoot era, and as a massive 3D platformer fan, I had to include it in this list. You'll be able to dash, burst, swing, and roll your way through this new adventure for free on Steam. Another free game as part of Prime Gaming is Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis is a classic point-and-click adventure game by LucasArts set in 1939 on the eve of World War II. You play as Indiana Jones and are tasked with stopping Nazis from unleashing the deadly secret that sank Atlantis. Although the game initially released in 1992, no floppy disks are needed to enjoy this one today. Enjoy a nostalgic experience or a new-to-you experience as part of Prime Gaming. Let's move over to the Epic Games Store with the first of 2 games that are free until Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Mother Gunship is a bullet hell first-person shooter where you craft your own guns, fight gigantic bosses, and defeat a robotic alien armada that conquered Earth. You heard that right, you can craft your own guns. The crafting system is completely modular and offers a ton of options to fit your dream weapons. I am so excited to finally dive into this one, and you can too on PC via the Epic Games Store. The second free game this week via the Epic Games Store is Train Sim World 2. Master iconic locomotives on high-speed services, long freight hauls, or precise commuter traffic, and get creative with customization tools in this advanced sequel. This game looks particularly advanced for fans of the genre and offers some deep personalization as well. It's great to see the game is still being worked on and updated, and if you've ever wanted to climb in the cab of a train sim, you can do so for free on EGS. Up next is another game through Prime Gaming. In Metamorphosis, you play as a human who has turned into a tiny bug, and you'll set out on an extraordinary journey to unravel the mystery of your transformation. This is a first-person adventure set in a surrealist world where your newfound abilities are your last and only hope for redemption. I'm loving the visuals and overall presentation, and I'm intrigued by the Franz Kafka-inspired story. You can claim this game as part of Prime Gaming right now. Next up is a pair of interactive fiction titles in A Normal Lost Phone and Another Lost Phone, Laura's Story. Another Lost Phone is a game about exploring the intimacy of an unknown person whose phone was found by the player. You'll be searching through a phone's text messages, pictures, and applications to learn more about the phone's owner. The immersive narrative exploration doesn't stop there, as Another Lost Phone, Laura's Story finds you searching through another phone to uncover more about the social life and relatable story of Laura. Both of these titles will likely have you trying to piece things together in your mind even when you're not even playing the game. Next up is a platformer that I've been meaning to play for quite some time. In Planet Alpha, you have awoken on a strange alien world. Injured, alone, and stranded, you venture across this foreign land, navigating beautiful and varied terrain as you try to stay alive. You can manipulate time and use it to your advantage to help survive. The visuals of Planet Alpha are stunning, and I really look forward to piecing together the story. I'm ready to dive into this one, and you can dive in too as part of Prime Gaming this month. I've already mentioned the 2 freebies as part of the Epic Games Store this week, but there are 2 more already announced for Thursday. The first one is Speed Brawl. Speed Brawl is a 2D combat racer about moving fast and hitting hard. Maintain your momentum, build your combos, and unleash powerful special moves. Find your own fighting style and assemble the finest team of brawlers ever seen. The game features 6 unique brawlers along with local and online co-op play through the entire campaign. I love the stylized visuals here, and I'll be sure to check this one out in a few days. The second of 2 announced EGS freebies set to drop this Thursday is the award-winning story-rich cinematic adventure, A Plague Tale: Innocence. In A Plague Tale: Innocence, you'll be stealthily navigating through some of the darkest hours in history. You'll need to struggle through hordes of rats, Inquisition soldiers, and other unfathomable odds through a plague-ravaged 1939 France. A Plague Tale: Innocence was highly acclaimed at the time of its release and won the Outstanding Story-Rich Game Award as part of the Steam Awards in 2019. With its follow-up set to release in 2022, now's a great time to catch up on the first first game for free on the Epic Game Store. Next up is Battlefield 5. Battlefield 5 is the latest in the Battlefield franchise from DICE and EA. Enter mankind's greatest conflict across land, air, and sea with all gameplay content unlocked from the get-go. Choose from the complete arsenal of weapons, vehicles, and gadgets and immerse yourself in the hard-fought battles of World War II. Battlefield 5 is a multiplayer FPS with multiple modes, including a Battle Royale mode for fans of that genre. With Battlefield 2042 set to release in a few months, you now have a couple of titles to try out for free on the Origin launcher via Prime Gaming. And finally, we had to round this list out with a brand new title set to release on PC via Steam. Creatures of Aether is a free-to-play card battler set in the Rivals of Aether universe. Play PvP ladder matches or PvE dungeons as you construct a deck with your powerful elemental abilities. The inspiration for Creatures of Aether comes from none other than Triple Triad, and while I don't have much experience with Triple Triad, I was able to dip my feet in the water by way of Joustus in Shovel Knight King of Cards, so I'm excited to see how the formula is iterated on with its focus on elemental gameplay. Creatures of Aether is out today on Steam, so make sure to check it out, and if you do, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. And that wraps it up for a heaping helping of free games that you can check out this month. Make sure to claim any game you enjoyed from this list before the offer is over. Which games do you plan on checking out this month? Let me know in the comments below. Which games from this list have you already played? I'd love to know your thoughts on those games in the comments as well. Let me know if you'd like more free game videos like this one, and if you like this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you can, please subscribe as it would help out the channel quite a bit. I'll be doing a giveaway at 50 subscribers, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one.